Hi, this is Andy Cruz with Worldwide Credit Corporation, and this video is how to look up your ARM loan index. The ARM loan index is if you have an adjustable rate mortgage and it's tied to a specific index, you need to be able to know how to look this up. I always start by going to google.com and I type in, let's use LIBOR for example. LIBOR is the acronym for the London Interbank Offered Rate. And you can type in LIBOR there, and the first result is Wikipedia, but right below that you see LIBOR, other interest rate indexes, bankrate.com. It forwards you to this page, and then it shows you the LIBOR index. You can see that there are several of them listed here on the left-hand side. And then you also see that in the adjacent columns it talks about it says the rate this week, it lists a month ago and a year ago. So this should help identify certain trends that you could be looking for. Now, adjustable rate mortgages are interesting because while they're tied to an index, your bank's margin may be different depending on the type of loan you got, the type of adjustable loan, also which bank gave it to you, the amount of the length of the fixed term of the loan might have changed the margin, so on and so forth. There's other criteria. So even though we're looking at the LIBOR index, you're still having to layer the bank's margin on top of that. We have a previously recorded video about how to read my mortgage note. And you can watch that video to find out where you can see the index and the margin of your adjustable rate mortgage. So in this case, if you had a 1-year LIBOR rate, it's down here at the very bottom of their table. This week it's 0.7, a month ago it was 0.72, and a year ago it was 1.05. Now, that's just for the 1-year LIBOR. As you can see, they have a what it means section, and they also have a how it's used section. Now, if you go back, you can also see the 1-month LIBOR, 6-month LIBOR, and 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month. Now, another popular adjustable rate mortgage was called the MTA, and the MTA was the market treasury average. And so, what I'm going to type in here is mtabankrate.com to increase the ability of me to get the right index. And you click on this and you see the 1-year MTA. The MTA is short for the market treasury average, and it was a rolling average of 12 months. So you see it also lists this week what the MTA is, a month ago what the MTA is, and then a year ago what the MTA was. So this gives you an idea of which way it's moving, how fast it's moving. And I use this process simply because I'm capable of getting the most accurate results. I'm capable of getting information I can share with people, because each time you look at an index, it tells you what it means and how it's used. So I've found it to be very informative over time. Every adjustable rate mortgage does carry its own unique situation. Some were interest only, some were principal and interest, some were negative amortization, which means you weren't even paying the amount of interest that was owed. And then that increased your loan balance. So my encouragement here is use this process to get an idea of what the index is, but you still need to understand how much margin is being put on top of that in order to identify what your payment's going to look like. So we need to look at the index, we need to know what your margin is, we need to know what the loan balance is, and then identify when the adjustment periods are, how often they are, and really dig into the details of your mortgage note. So I hope that this was helpful to give you the power to find out what your index is. And if you have any questions, of course, just give me a call, and I'm happy to walk you through this and help you out in understanding your mortgage note and your adjustable rate mortgage. Thanks.